Listen, Bloomhouse just doesn't know when to let up. They just hit us with the fire starter, and now Black Phone. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by WeAreCritiX.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, and pop culture. And if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe key and that notification bell so you can be up to speed about everything that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I had the opportunity to screen early none other than Black Phone. Yes, this is a Blumhouse Universal Pictures collaboration, directed by Scott Derrickson, the original director of the very first Doctor Strange, starring Ethan Hawke and some newcomers, some young and upcoming stars who carry this thing pretty well. But before I talk about what I thought about the film, I want to talk about what the Black Phone is. The Black Phone, again, like I said, it is a new horror suspense film which takes place in 1978. Follows some young kids at school. I don't know what grade were they. I believe they were like high school freshmen, maybe around that age, or junior, sophomores at that age. Mason Thames and Madeline McGraw, I believe her name is, play brother and sister. There have been a series of kidnappings or missing children going around in town, and then we find out who that person is, and another abduction happens. I don't want to give away too much. If you watch the trailer, there's enough in there, but I'll leave that up to you, because I know people who really don't like to watch trailers, so if you want to know more, watch the trailer, because it's all laid out for you. So I'm just not going to be the one that spoils it for you. But it plays very well, very suspenseful, very horror-ish, very supernatural. Ethan Hawke, listen, I've never seen him play a role like this, and he's doing very well in this role. I thought he delivered. I didn't think he was too over the top. I thought he was very creepy on par. Yeah, let me tell you what I thought, guys. Let's talk about the film itself as a whole. What did I think about the Black Phone? My overall assessment when I walked out of it was it felt a little different. And let me explain what I meant. Most horror films have the same beat, the same pace, right? You have your high school, the formula. You guys know the formula. You have your high school kids, naive, think they know better, think they know they got the world beneath their feet, and a series of bad things happen, and they just dumb and fall into it and get picked off one by one. That's not what we get in this film. This film plays as a very, very subtle coming of age story for our main character. He's going through it all. He's going through trouble at home. He's going through bullies at school. He's going through not being able to talk to the girl, not being able to figure out who he is. But he has a really cool support system in the story, and you'll see that as things get laid out. You'll figure out who his supports are. Meanwhile, the town has a very dark cloud over it. There are a series of missing children, and one unlucky day, things turn left for our main character, who was played by the kid that I said, Mason Thames. He plays Finney. Yeah, Finney. And then it's a struggle. It's a game of life or death after that. And I gotta tell you, I was sucked in. You think you're going in to get one thing, and then Blumhouse, Scott Derrickson, they kind of changed the formula a little bit, which made it very entertaining and very watchable, and you get lost in the characters. You feel for the characters, because people in my screening, they were like cheering for moments, and and sobbing for other moments, and awing for other moments, because this movie has more heart than it should. Most horror movies, especially coming from Blumhouse, they don't come with this much heart, and this movie has heart. It's very charming. I said on my relay, I said, I wanted to call this thing a coming of age horror suspense film, so charming that it'll make you care whether or not something may or may not happen to the lead characters. And that is the truth. There are a lot of ups and downs going on with the unsubtlety of suspense and creepiness that Ethan Hawke brings to the table. I thought that this film delivered way past what I expected when I went in, and I'm a horror buff. I went in expecting the creepy and the bloody, and I got more than I expected from this film, and I want everybody to go see this. I think everyone should check this out. I thought it was a solid film, and I would see it again in a theater, and I think you should try it out too. But yeah, that's what I thought about the Black Phone, guys and girls. You guys let me know, are you excited to see this film? Because we've been seeing trailers for this for years. Well, not years, but like at least 1 year. I know it's been out for 1 year. During the pandemic, I think I might have saw or heard something about it, but we're just finally getting it. It's coming out this weekend, guys, and I think it's a worthy one, especially if you're into the horror genre, which I know a lot of you are, like myself. Horror forever, man. Rock on. I love horror. But yeah, let me know. Are you excited to see this? What are your expectations, if you have any at all? Are you happy about what you're hearing? Have you seen it yourself, or did you not like it? Let me know. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And, of course, for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, guys, check out wearecritics.com. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.